say a few words about him in a little while, and they're all good, I promise. Today is a very special day. Myself and Vice President Manzi and the entire council, and most of all the taxpayers have been waiting for. We now have a fire station in the western part of Johnston that is a real fire station. We know that we have a fire station that the taxpayers will no longer have to pay rent for. This is the state-of-the-art fire station. It was built at no cost to the taxpayers. I repeat, no cost from the generous donations, which we'll talk about. I want to first recognize a gentleman who has been very, very generous to the town since he took over as executive director at Rhode Island Resource Recovery, and that's Michael O'Connell. Michael, where are you, Michael? Come up here, Michael. You're going up here. You want to stand with us, Mike? Come on. Michael, thank you very much for your generosity. This station obviously is first run at Resource Recovery, and you'll be well protected. I can assure you that. Thank you very much. I also want to thank, he's not here today, he's out on business, is Pete Latta, the CEO of A. Dewey Pyle, who gave us a substantial amount of money to help build this fire station. And also another gentleman who's not here to make it is Michael Sullivan. Dr. Sullivan is the director of DEM, who worked with us along with Governor Kachiri to achieve this land, renting this land. I believe it's like $10 a year, $10 a year for 99 years, and I'll let the next mayor worry about that when it comes time to renew the rent. So with their generous financial help, they made this happen. That's why this building sits here today. Today helps us to continue to build our infrastructure at no cost to the taxpayers of Johnston. No more rent. As they say, why rent when you've been owned, and we finally own? In these difficult economic times, it's hard to build and improve our infrastructure with money being so tight, as you're all aware. We needed this fire station for the citizens and the firefighters, the men and women who protect this area. I will tell you, ladies and gentlemen, where they're housed now is appreciated the gentleman renting it to us, but it's a very dangerous area. And I was very concerned about the men and women who protect the citizens of not only District 5, but the entire town. Every time they would pull out onto Hartford Avenue without a red light. It was very, very dangerous. But now I think I can sleep better, and I'm sure the chief can sleep a lot better also. I'd always be concerned that they pull onto Hartford Avenue, which is probably the most dangerous road, not only in Rhode Island, but probably in New England. So now I can sleep at night, thank goodness. We have a traffic signal and a visually clear area to pull out onto Hartford Avenue, and hopefully not worry that our firefighters are going to be in jeopardy, as well as the men and women who travel up the road, who drive on our roads. This brand new fire station will allow us to operate in a much more efficient manner, obviously saving money. This station was a long time coming, and of course, being silly season, people said it was never going to open, and we didn't own the fire station. Well, it did open. It really did. It took some time, but good things, like my mom used to say, good things take time, and we're here. And this is great. As a matter of fact, the firefighters will be moving in this afternoon, and I'm sure they're going to have a tough time moving the old station into this station, I'm sure. But this is great. We really appreciate that we're here. So once again, I think this is a great opportunity. The taxpayers, we would have had to go if we did not get the generous donation from Michael O'Connell, Executive Director of Resource Recovery, from Pete Latta from Dewey Pyle, and of course the state, the DEM Director, and the Governor. The taxpayers would have been on the hook for a lot of money because we needed a fire station that was safe, and now we have it. I just think it's great. I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to the men and women moving up here. But I have to tell you that one person who was really, really pushing for this because it was her district, and that's Vice President Manzi. She never stopped working to ensure that the people of her district were protected by a state-of-the-art fire station, as well as the firefighters, the men and women who respond to protect the citizens in this district and in the entire town. So I thank you very much, Stephanie Manzi, for your help, patience, and assistance. It's finally come to fruition, thank goodness. To the other council members, I thank you for your assistance ensuring that this project became a reality. With projects like this, as well as our new soccer field, a new sewer line is being installed absolutely free on Central Avenue from Rhode Island Resource Recovery, Johnston's infrastructure is being improved without spending taxpayers' money, and that's a good thing. I also want to thank my fire chief, Andrew Bates, for his 35-plus years. He started when he was very young in the fire service, his commitment to this town, and we really appreciate that. He checked this project daily, coming up, going back down to headquarters, coming up, And to our engineer, Tom Leonardo, who's here, Tom, thank you. We really appreciate what you've done. And of course, to Eric, our clerk of the works, they really stayed on this. And as I said, we'll have a quick tour after. This is truly a beautiful state-of-the-art fire station. As I said, this is something that we've all waited for, we all knew we needed, and it's finally here. And as talking to council members, and of course, Vice President Manson, whose district this station sits in, and will protect, our residents deserve the best. And today, I'm telling you, they got the best. This is the best building, I think.
Well, welcome again, everyone. I'd just like to start by saying that I took this position in 2005. The firefighters in this end of the town were housed in a fire station that needed a lot of work to be kind. As a whole, the administration and the administration of the fire department, we realized that they needed to be moved for safety. So that's when we went to this rental situation that we are in now. And as the mayor said, we don't want to rent if we can own. So I'd like to thank my colleagues on the council, the mayor, the fire department, as well as Resource Recovery, ADUE Pile, and DEM for their generous donations, which helped us build this. Well, not me personally, but which helped the town have a fire station that is truly a building of the town that belongs to the people of the town.
I also want to say, too, I want to thank the men and women of the Johnston Fire Department for their patience. Now, I know we've had our differences, that's for sure, but I must tell you that they deserve this. I will tell you that I truly, and I said it before, I said it publicly, I do trust those men and women with my life and the lives of my family. They do a great job, they're very professional, and they waited long enough so they have a place to call home, and a comfortable place, if you will, and a safe place to call home.
I'd like to answer his phone calls. I get more things to do. Appreciate the attendance today, particularly by my friends of the fire service, the rest of you, and obviously the elected officials. My thanks also to the Round Solid Waste Management Corporation for their assistance. And ADUE Pile, kudos to I was only part of the team, the design team. Tom Leonardo, Donna Proud here representing the Allbird Company who oversaw the construction of the site. Basically a seamless operation. Some problems with the site, which we overcame, took us a little bit longer to get here. I'm happy to say we're here. The mayor's incorrect. We'll be here tomorrow morning, 0800. We're going to move the rest of the stuff in today as soon as I get you out of here. So I'd be happy to show you around and show you the items that we have built into the building. Thank you again for your
Okay, we need the elected officials. Dave, Ernie, Chief, Mike, please come up here, Mike. Your check. Help us out tremendously. Come up forward. Firefighters, please come up. Frank. Okay. On a count of three. Count. There you go.